Hey guys, I'll give you a review of the LG Volt 2. I got this from Boost Mobile. They sell it for $50, even though this phone retails for over $80. So I'm just gonna give a review about this phone. So let's get started. So the design, it's made out of plastic, entirely out of plastic. It has a removable back cover, plastic obviously, and rear-facing buttons, which are okay. You get used to it pretty fast. Now the power button is pretty smooth, but the volume button is grippy. You can feel the texture, so you know which ones are volume and you know which ones are power button. So micro SD card up to 32 gigabytes and speaker, removable battery. So if you run out, you can get new battery. Now this battery is pretty big actually. 2,540 milliamps, and I have been using this phone for about 7 days, about a week now. This gets more battery life out than my Nexus 6P. I think it's because of a similar sized battery, a little less, but a 720p display might not need that much battery life. I think that's why. Anyways, let's look at other designs. So there's this black frame right here. That's also plastic, but it looks pretty nice because it blends in. The screen is black, so it blends in, so it looks pretty nice. And everything else about the design is pretty nice. Now when I first looked at this phone, I thought this phone was curved, just like the LG G4. But I put it on the ground and I saw that it wasn't curved, so I was like, surprised. It just looks curved, it's not curved. So let's get into the actual internal specs. So this thing has a 1.2 gigahertz quad-core processor. I believe that it's 861 Snapdragon 861 processor. I'm not sure about that. Anyways, this is actually faster than the Samsung Galaxy Core Prime. But then the Samsung Galaxy Core Prime is also $50 and it retails for $99. So this will be a better buy for that because it's a little bit more fast. And this also has a 5-inch HD IPS display, so 720p, but it's IPS, so it gets really bright. Unlike my Nexus 6P, which doesn't get as bright as this in the sunlight. Yes, Nexus 6P. I'm talking $500 phone versus $50 phone. So let's do some speed tests. So if we just open up Chrome, it takes a while. And it leads to boostmobile.com. Now multitasking is okay. It's not very smooth, it's not very fast, but it's faster at least than Samsung Galaxy Core Prime. So let's go into this game. Even these little simple games take a while to load. And this game is pretty fun. And this barely takes any powers. So let's try closing that app and then clear all, which takes a few seconds, I meant. Yeah, so it's not a fast phone. I promise. It's not a fast phone. So the camera, 8 megapixel rear facing and 5 megapixel front facing. It's pretty good. This unboxing knife gets taken pretty nicely. It's very slow. Let's go in. It's very slow. It's pretty nice. It's just a little blurry. It's kind of bad image quality. I wish it did more image processing like the iPhone, and it looks much better. iPhone's photos look much better. But this is pretty respectable for a $50 phone. So let me just tell you about who this phone should be for. Only at about $80. Who needs this phone? Who needs an $80 phone that's this slow? The camera's not that great. It takes a while to load everything. Well, I think that kids maybe under like 14 should have these, because they don't need great devices. These days they have like iPhones, they have like Samsung Galaxy S7s and all of those stuff, and they're just like checking Instagram and like They're just taking a few photos, selfies. They're just playing like little, like not powerful games like the one that I just played, or color switch thingy, Clash Royale, Clash of Clans. Those are not very powerful, and you don't need that much speed for those. But so I would definitely recommend these for kids. It's not that slow, but definitely not for business people. Definitely not for working phones. If you're only gonna call and text, this will be fine. But for kids, this will be perfect because they don't do any heavy Google Docs presentation or anything like that. They don't even play first shooter games. So that was the whole review, and I really recommend this over the Samsung Galaxy Core Prime because it's cheaper and it's bigger, it's better, it's just better overall. So thank you for watching, and thank you so much for the people who have been subscribing to me. I've been getting very positive feedback for the past few months, and please subscribe if you haven't, and like this video, and comment down below what I should do a video about next. I'm running out of ideas. So thank you for watching, and peace.